Hey guys, I have a question, right? Have you ever heard of the villain and hero concept? And the question actually is, are you a hero or a villain, right? When people, in fact, have you ever watched the Joker movie, the new one, the new ones, the first one of the new ones, right? You can observe and see how this individual that was struggling with things in life and throughout life was treated badly and unfairly, and life was difficult because of their physical or mental challenges, and in the end he became the Joker, right? What does that mean? In the end, he chose to be the villain. He chose to treat people and behave in ways that are justified to his perspective because of the things that he's endured, right? The things he's been through, and he's still standing, so it's okay. Everybody else can deal with whatever too, right? So there's that perspective, and then there's that other perspective. Let's talk about what superhero kind of thing is there, like a Spider-Man or something, right? Spider-Man is just a normal kid. He accidentally got bit by a spider, and then his morals, his integrity, his decisions of how he carries himself has not been affected by difficulties from his life because he's still young. He still hasn't experienced too much. And then when his uncle dies, right, he realizes when his girl steps away because people trying to hurt her, he chooses to sacrifice the beauty of his life, right? The love that he has, the family that he loses, and all of that stuff to keep them safe. Like a hero, right? I mean, one of them helped others, but he ended up being left. He ended up being left upset too because he ended up losing the beauty that he has so that he can make everybody else still have their beauty. So hero and villain, are you either of them? Because they both sound kind of counterproductive for yourself by the end of it. Although the villain does get more benefit, so it makes sense why people go to the villain perspective, right? Because it's all about themselves, it's all about making themselves feel good. And the hero is trying to make other people feel good, but not themselves. It sounds like the opposite ends of polarity. One is really good for others, one is really bad for others. One is really good for themselves, but really bad for themselves. I don't think either of them's the best way to go through. What do you lot think? I'm confused now. I was expecting the hero to be the best one, but it sounded like none of them are the best one. It sounded like a balance in between. Know how to do the best for yourself, as a villain does, but know how to do it in a way that it doesn't affect nobody else, as a hero would. I don't know. I mean, I think that's what I do. But anyways, what about you guys?